Welcome back to Entertainment Better Than Netflix. In today's video, more clips of Anissa Jomha humiliating her husband IDubbbz have resurfaced. Ethan from Ace3 has reacted to several diabolical clips of Anissa gushing over IDubbbz's boxing partner, Gorgeous Gabe. If you follow the series, you'd know that Anissa apparently had a crush on this guy, according to IDubbbz's former boxing coach, Mike. Hamas Diddy Piker continues humiliating himself while reacting to Asmongold. Already subscribe or every woman in your life turns into Anissa Jomha. You are not prepared for that devastation. Hit the button. Okay, let's start with this clip where Anissa is describing IDubbbz, calling him a monkey. Also some context, the guy she's talking to is Chris Raygun, another person she supposedly had a crush on.
I said, do you know what Ian would make?
What do you mean?
Like, what he would be good at?
What?
You know those, like...
I'm curious to know.
You know, like in Aladdin, you know, Apu, the like little monkey dude who dances on the street for money.
You think? Okay, so you've gone from Chris. Your girlfriend would make a great porn star. You know what my boyfriend would make? A great monkey that dances on the side of the road in third world countries for minor attention and possibly food.
Oh my god, dude. The humiliation ritual has been going on for nearly a decade now. Even in these pretty old clips, we just have Anissa embarrassing IDubbbz and demeaning him in the most casual way possible, while talking to her other crush, by the way, calling him a monkey from Aladdin. Diabolical, putting him down in front of the man you actually want to be with. We also have this clip with Ace3 where Anissa is attempting to describe IDubbbz's fashion, but just ends up insulting him.
Pick 3 words to describe your fashion, and that's like how you can like work on your fashion. So you like whatever 3 words work for you. So for Ian, for example, like I would say trashy or trailer park would be one. Like untucked or like a bit unorganized and like simple, right?
White.
Well, that goes with trailer trash.
Oh, okay.
But like, there's 3 descriptors that he kind of always likes to follow. He likes, like, it's a bit unkempt looking, but it's simple. He keeps it pretty simple. He'll have like one statement piece, maybe like that shirt, and it always has the theme of like trailer park or kind of just like, you know, that's
Do you
his vibe.
identify with the trailer parks, Ian?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Laugh the pain away. Yeah, you know, my boyfriend, he dresses like trailer trash, you know, just a bit unorganized, a bit unkempt, a bit trashy. By the way, this was not IDubbbz's style before meeting Anissa, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Anissa is the one who ended up dressing him like this. And then she gaslights him like, oh yeah, you have some great fashion, bro, dressing like trash. Like, you're the one who dressed him, no? We also have this clip of Anissa describing IDubbbz boxing, calling him a chicken, and then she posts him getting beat up by a girl.
But like also when he started fighting for the first time, his head, it was like a chicken, and he would like move his body but not his head. So he would do like a lot of this, and the coach would be like, no, move your head, and Ian would be like, because I really liked it. It was kind of cute. It was endearing.
It's like a baby chicken.
Yeah.
He's gonna grow.
I think it's always a little bit emasculating when you're boxing someone who has more boxing experience than you.
No, Mr. IDubbbz. You hurt me. You hurt me, IDubbbz. No. Mr. IDubbbz is too loud. Mr. IDubbbz is too loud.
Dude, this is insane. Why would you ever do this to somebody you love? Oh yeah, here's a quick video of my husband getting his ass beat by a girl. Also unrelated, guys, but he boxes like a fucking chicken. Dude, oh my god, imagine you try to pick up a fighting sport and your girl just tries to embarrass you like this. Calls you a flippin' KFC chicken, bro. Calls you a McNugget. Just leave, bro. What are you doing? Now, if you recall, IDubbbz's boxing coach Mike also said that Anissa was more athletic than him, which is kind of why she feels comfortable just demeaning him like this, like, oh, I was better than you at boxing. If this is what she does to somebody she loves, can you just imagine how she treats people she actually hates. But anyways, now we gotta move on to the most diabolical review of all time by the H3 podcast. Basically, they're reacting to a compilation of clips where Anissa is talking about IDubbbz's boxing partner, Gorgeous Gabe, and she is constantly glazing him. Keep in mind, she posted about this guy on their anniversary post. So she is absolutely obsessed with this guy, and not gonna lie, Ethan and the crew are absolutely savage here. But IDubbbz literally justified the CPS call on Ethan's kids, try to separate his family, so kinda justified.
Was Anissa's
Crush.
crush / obsession with Ian's sparring partner, Gorgeous Gabe. She loves him. He's a tatted up
This
beefcake.
is a tough watch.
So anyway, here it is. There's 2 minutes and 20 seconds of Anissa gushing over Gorgeous Gabe. And boy, is he gorgeous.
I did not do my hair myself. I got it done by actually Ian's sparring partner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ian's sparring partner actually.
Now, let me say this. People will be wondering, are we sure she's talking about his partner? Yes. I'm just going to, at the end, they clarify specifically that this hairdresser's name is Gabe. So, like, you don't even have to doubt it. This is all bona fide.
I looked at him right away, and I'm like, that's for sure the guy.
Yeah, he's a beefcake. He's everything Ian's not. Probably smells good, too. Probably don't even shit in his pants. Guy like
Definitely
Gabe
smells good.
He probably has white underwear. That's how confident he is in his bowel movements. This man walks around in white underwear.
Clean underwear?
Yeah.
He's got great shutter. Great asshole shutter.
Great shutter speed, huh? Never heard it described that way. What about aperture? Nice and wide, or
the frame rate on his
nice tight aperture with a powerful shutter speed.
He shits in 4K, dude.
Oh my lord. The amount of hell you have unleashed by going after Ethan with that content cop video. You had no idea the butterfly effect, the domino you would unleash. By the way, they're talking about IDubbbz shitting himself, of course. In case you're new to the series, here's the clip.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, just the defeated, submissive voice like, yeah, she got her hair done by Gorgeous Gabe. He's just so good with it. Gorgeous Gabe just understands the ladies, of course. I have nothing. In fact, later in the video, IDubbbz even admits that he feels like a complete loser in front of Gabe because he's just better than him at everything. It gets crazy.
Ian's sparring partner actually does both of our hair, and he is awesome. He started cosmetology school in 1996. Actually got my hair done.
Listen, I don't care. Listen, I don't care. If you're talking about another dude like this, I'm uncomfortable. And you should be. I was like, if there's like, and it's not just like some dude, it's like some hunky ass dude who your girlfriend's always hanging around. She's like weirdly interested in. If you're hungry and with some hunky ass dude and you're always coming up to me like, oh, he's so cool.
He's so awesome.
I'd be like, I am sorry, but
yeah,
this needs to stop.
It was at a salon, but it was by Ian's sparring partner for boxing.
I love that fact.
You do?
Yeah, it's just such a fun fact. Yeah. He's been a cosmetologist since 1996.
Look how dumb he is. Just look at his dumb idiot face. He's so confused. I don't even know what he's looking at, but he's confused. Always in a constant state of confusion. That's what happens when you spar with Gorgeous Gabe. Not only is Gorgeous Gabe hot, jacked, fucking can do hair like a beast. I'm hearing about him beating his ass. He's a better boxer.
Right. As Muscle Man would say, oh no, bro. Here's a general PSA. If your girlfriend is always talking about a hot, hunky guy who is beating your face in while doing her hair, brother, you are so beyond cooked. You're flipping scorched. How did Ian possibly think that the relationship was going to be okay after this? She is nonstop gushing over Gorgeous Gabe, bro. Who the heck brings up that he went to cosmetology school in 1996? Bro, that was over 20 years ago. What? That is the first sign that she is absolutely obsessed with him. She's talking about his achievements from 20 years ago. Ain't no way. Now, Ethan is theorizing that Anissa and Gabe spent some time at the mall together.
I'll probably be getting my hair done.
Anissa will get her hair did. I don't think I've ever received a nice hair or I like your haircut compliment from a person, period. I gotta pick Anissa.
That's just a little bonus.
She's stranded at the mall right now.
Who's she with?
She thought she could
Who's she with, Ian?
get her hair cut and then go mall shopping after.
Really? So this guy doesn't even have a fucking car. So you're driving them around? Is that what's happening? She's at the mall with Gabe, and he seems not only hot, hunky, he's also in touch with his. He likes hair and cosmetics, and he's probably good at shopping. He probably watches.
I mean, he went to school in 1996.
Dude, Anissa and Gabe at the mall is diabolical. I mean, this is just theory crafting at this point, but just imagine, okay? I want you guys to picture this. Gabe just beats the ever-living shit out of IDubbbz in the boxing gym, right? He just humiliates him. Anissa's watching on the stands, just getting off on it. Come to think of it, IDubbbz is also in the corner, getting off on it. But anyways, after the boxing session, Anissa schedules a haircut appointment with Gabe, right? And they happen to be in the mall together. They go for the haircut, right? And they happen to be in the mall together. Why not go on a little date? Absolutely dastardly. And then we all know what happens that night. IDubbbz gets front row seats to the show. A seat more expensive than the Creator Clash Premium. And ladies and gentlemen, Gabe destroys 2 things in one day. Diabolical scenes.
Do you think she tries on lingerie for him? Do you think Ian would like this?
Yes. I was about to mention, did you know that he went to cosmetology school in 1996? And it's a really important fact that everyone needs to know.
Well, I know
still
that.
Ian
cannot
loves that
comprehend
fact.
the importance of did you know I went to high school in 2010? Just FYI.
That's a very important fact.
It's almost like unlike you, Ian, you uneducated.
Well, her point is that
He went to school.
Dude, that is such a weird fact, by the way. It's not even like a recent specialization or anything. Obviously, it's like somewhat related because he's doing like her hair and shit. Maybe doing her nails, I don't know. But imagine your doctor tells you, I went to medical school in 1996. Just trust me, bro. Just get on the operating table. Bro, surely there's an expiry for that degree or whatever. Anyways, the fact is that this guy, Gorgeous Gabe, is a handsome hunk. He's in touch with his feminine side, and he's masculine enough to beat IDubbbz's ass. It is just the perfect storm. Absolutely terrifying scenes for IDubbbz. Or maybe it's a blessing, or maybe it's enjoyable. Maybe he likes this. Maybe he enjoys my entire series, actually, because he does love being humiliated. He does actually get off on it, as we know now. Wait, what if he's enjoying this too much? Ay, turn off the monitor. IDubbbz, what the heck? There are kids here, bro.
Ian went to school. He got his degree in business administration.
Really?
So,
The most virgin
as you can see by his
degree there is.
portfolio with Creator Clash, it all worked out.
Ah, yes, the business degree, which he used to strategically take 34% from charity secretly without telling anybody, until new management had to come in and expose him. Didn't know you needed a business degree to be a scummy piece of shit, of course. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a special politics degree as well. You know, the kind you get from under Hasan's desk. Anyways, Anissa continues to emasculate him even more. She talks about how Gabe told Ian to smile because he was just looking so pathetic.
She thought she could get her hair cut and then go mall shopping after.
Yeah, with her friend who cuts her hair.
Our hairdresser walked up to us, who's also Ian's sparring partner, when we were waiting to get our hair cut, and he was like, Ian, you're allowed to smile.
Why the fuck are you talking about this guy so much? Like, that's already such a red flag. Like, can you please just not talk about him when we're not at the gym? Look, she loves it.
That one was evil.
It is. She's
that
evil.
Was evil.
Dude, that face is absolute pure evil, bro. What is that expression? She is just giddy at the fact that Gabe just humiliated her husband again. You just know that she makes this face when looking at Ian in the corner of the room, bro. It is just never ending with her. How many clips are there? How many times has this woman humiliated him? Anyways, one of the main fighters, Harley, talks about it.
Yeah, I was like, the mall thing, in my default, in my head, I'm like, she went and got a haircut and she was at the mall with Gabe. And actually everything there is okay. And my gut feeling is like, it's not even weird if that's what it is, unless of course trying on lingerie. But like, I'm like, and they could have been walking and laughing and maybe she bought him a latte with my AdSense money, maybe, I don't know, but like, that's all fine, that's okay. But this one actually hurt me.
This one is
like,
very...
and then he looked at my boyfriend and was like, smile more.
Smile more,
and then
bitch.
cracking up at it.
You sad, pathetic sack of shit.
Yeah.
I wish you were happy like Gabe.
Yeah.
I would be happy if I was like Gabe. Maybe you'd love me then. This is a conversation they've had.
Dude, the lingerie theory is insane. Oh yeah, Gabe, I'm just trying it out. Gabe, can you please tell me if this looks good? I want Ian to really enjoy this when he's watching later tonight. In fact, I even bought him some popcorn, some extra butter, extra salted. Anyways, now we get to the juicy part. IDubbbz talks about how he feels like a loser in front of Gabe.
Like, even now, I'm like pretty good friends. I'm friendly with my hairdresser, but you know, I don't feel uncomfortable or awkward around him, but I do feel like a loser. I'm like, he probably has great conversations with everyone except me. I'm like, I'm probably talking too much, or I'm not talking enough. Like,
oh my God,
I'm pissing him off. It's like, that feels terrible.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, especially when he makes your wife so happy. I would feel bad too.
Bro, he's friendly with his hairdresser, as in he does in fact let you watch. Bro, Gabe installed a 4K 65-inch LG TV sparkly OLED display just for IDubbbz. Gabe just has good conversations with everybody. Gabe is everything IDubbbz wishes he could be. He always seems to know exactly what to say to his wife. In fact, it seems like IDubbbz has also fallen for this Gabe character because he beats his ass, he punched him in the face, and IDubbbz loves that type of humiliation, so it probably made him feel some type of way. Then IDubbbz talks about Gabe beating him up even more.
My hairdresser, Gabe, did this multiple wicked uppercuts to me, and it's like made me like fucking see stars, basically. Yeah, my hairdresser, he boxes, he's brutal. He's this jacked 200+ pound dude with a bunch of tattoos. Kicks my ass.
Oh my God.
And how did you prepare for...
He's got everything on my wife's wish list.
Bro, when did Elo become so savage? Jesus Christ. Gabe is just my wife's dream man, actually. He just has everything she wants. I feel like a loser in front of him. Insane that we're actually seeing these clips, bro. I did not know the rabbit hole went this deep. Can you just imagine how many more clips there are in the deepest, darkest pits of the internet? So after this, Ethan talks about why he's going so hard on IDubbbz.
This man made a video. He had a chance to take something back, and he doubled down on the CPS coming to my house to take my children and break my family up. He said it was justified. He understood it. This man will never get a fucking flake of sympathy from me. And I am so sorry that you're living in your own personal hell where your girlfriend basically shits on you every day.
Honestly, I gotta agree. You can't really feel bad for IDubbbz because he chose this path. He chose to backstab his best friend with a 7 million view content cop video, revive the series out of the dead just to throw his best friend under the bus. Claimed it was all about empathy and caring for him while joining forces with his greatest enemies who try to take his kids away, and then he supports that, he justifies it. Can you imagine Hasan and his squad won that Ethan Ethan's family was actually separated because IDubbbz and his goon squad decided to harass him. It is only because of the internet and you guys and maybe everybody else that this whole situation was salvaged and public opinion changed so drastically. And thank God these CPS guys weren't stupid enough to actually take his kids away, because that is just insanely scary. And IDubbbz acting like an intellectual the whole time. Freaking called Hasan and his audience politically savvy. Actually brain dead, bro. This is exactly what happens when you sell your soul to Hamas Diddy Baby Oil Piker. You chose this path, you reap what you sow. Now it turns out Ethan also reacted to the clip of IDubbbz fantasizing about joining the violent part of the LA protests.
For a moment, if you would, please. The abject misery radiating out of this screen. They have one light that's clearly not sufficient. They're sitting on the ground.
It's almost impressive. Like, if we were to shoot a sketch and we would be like, okay, we need to make the shot look really sad. How do we do that?
Here's the vibe. We've lost everything. We hate each other. We're humiliated. This is the shot.
One of my friends got tear gassed a couple days ago.
Dude, I kind of wish I was there.
Yeah.
Because I think it would be really fucking sweet to throw the tear gas back at him.
You put the cone on.
Badass, bro. You know what's funny? So apparently this happened in Seattle, where they live. And he's like, damn, I wish I wasn't on vacation right now. I'd totally be fucking roughing those riot police up. Getting sick, bro. This guy's a revolutionary. Watch out, we got a revolutionary over here.
IDubbbz the revolutionary. Bro can't even beat gorgeous Gabe in a 1v1, but he thinks he can take on 50 armored cops. I wouldn't be surprised if IDubbbz pulled a Hamas piker and he just tried to block traffic and justified lighting cars on fire. I mean, honestly, IDubbbz should actually just join them. I would love to see it, bro. We all know this guy would chicken out. Honestly, there's like protests everywhere now, right? So I feel like IDubbbz should go and, you know, put his money where his mouth is. I just want to see IDubbbz attempt to grab the tear gas, somehow capture it and throw it back at the cops. Bro thinks he's James Bond.
I'd probably show myself whatever tiny little salvageable amount of self-respect you can get and stay off the fucking internet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nobody wants this shit. It's over, man. He's done.
Wait a minute. Play that back.
It's over, man. He's done.
It's over. He's done. Where have I heard that before? Ethan Klein, a fan of the legendary series. Welcome to the club. I'm telling you guys, everybody is a fan. Your great-grandmother is watching the series right now. Your long-lost cousin is glued to the latest Pegasus video. We are everywhere. We are the Slap King. Pat yourselves on the back, guys, on being part of the greatest series ever created.
Sweet to throw the tear gas back at him.
You put the cone on it
bro.
and then pour the water in.
True.
Just like how you
that's
were.
a good tactic. Yeah, I do like that.
I love
So
that.
badass at boxing, bro.
Yeah, dude, actually, we're
There, those policemen, bro. Forget about Creator Clash 3.
You know, if you cared, since these guys are like leftist, revolutionary, socialist saviors of the world.
There's big
gas
protests happening
grenade to the
tomorrow.
dome.
I wonder if they're gonna go and show us.
Get out there.
Can you imagine IDubbbz trying to fight a bunch of cops? Bro, Anissa would be watching from the sidelines and would start laughing again with that diabolical expression. You know what would be cinema? If the cops recruited gorgeous Gabe, bro. Send out his true nemesis in the 1v1. But yeah, honestly, the part about revolutionaries is so accurate, bro. Peacefully protesting is so different from fantasizing about throwing tear gas on the cops or justifying burning cars like your best buddy, Hamas Diddy Piker. Absolutely rich, coddled losers. Then he talks about their podcast.
So they're pulling in $670 a month. Guys, get a fucking job. You know what I mean? That's not enough money. Oh, I can't log in. Join for free. See membership options. $5 a month. Exclusive videos of us sitting in a dark closet. We'll be exclusively recording audio from our iPhone
Dude, if you're paying for their podcast, you need help, bro. There's probably a billion other ways you can spend your money. Is this Patreon money for charity as well? Are you gonna pull that dumbass card? I swear nobody is ever gonna buy that shit anymore. Anyways, let's move on to Hasan. If you remember last video, we talked about Hasan falling for Arma 3 footage, thinking it's a real war. It's 2025 and Hasan is still pretending he didn't look stupid while broadcasting the Arma gameplay as war footage. Keep in mind he's calling out Asbin here for getting fooled by clips.
But you believe the Arma 3 video thing? Where does that come from? I don't even know why. It's like something that my haters say, I think, but I don't even know what that is. Was it because someone sent me a video and I went, oh my God, what the fuck is this? And then very quickly realized that it was an Arma 3 footage? Is that what it is? No, I actually unironically don't know why people say I believe the Arma 3 footage, because I didn't. It's a clip. Your haters are unironically your biggest fans. Yeah, it's always people who genuinely think that like they are brilliant and above context will oftentimes get duped by like a fucking they'll get duped by like a 15-second clip. Like,
okay, he has to be trolling. You're the one who got duped by a 15-second clip. You literally saw a clip of Arma 3 and believed it was a real war. And then you said, oh damn it, meaning you literally fell for it. The Hasan classic, the ultimate delusion. Just pretend things didn't happen and then gaslight your audience into believing it actually never happened. Other people fall for things, guys. Not me, though. Never me. I'm too intelligent. Play the Arma clip again. Let's just refresh people's memories.
they lit that fucking thing up. Look at the traces. This one is literally Arma 3. It's fake. It's Arma. Oh, God damn it! I hate it!
Now click this video or you get beat up by gorgeous Gabe and IDubbbz is watching from the corner getting off on it. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
I mean, there's like some days where I ask Ian, like, have I ruined your life?
Yes.
I've ruined his life.
Yes.